just play with your Windows sound settings, so you can try that on alternatively, because you've got to set like your recording device and your sound device as well. The one thing though, but I was talking about Claire getting a laptop now, is I've actually got to start gaming with her. So we've got to pick a game to actually like get into. I'm glad I don't have to talk about that anymore because it's depressing. Guys, something much less depressing right now. It's the grand final. Let's do it, Spult. Let's get into this. It's Evil versus Cypher. Map 1 is Cure. I'm following Cypher at the moment. He's got himself the red armor. This is pretty much exactly what we saw from him last time we saw him play Cure against Ash. But this time he might get the yellow direct rocket. Oh, I can already feel the stress that Cypher's experiencing going up versus Evil. But in the end, he's actually allowed
it. dash there, but we didn't get it.
Oh, that would be too much in the mind game. Cypher doesn't want to give him that satisfaction of knowing that it was annoying. Great vertical rail though from Cypher.
Yeah, he's returning the damage. But right now he's stuck in a bad position. A lot of rocket damage, and Evil finally jumps down with the LG. That was a sure frag for him. And now he's leading and getting these major items.
That is so depressing for Cypher. I think he knew that just one rail, and it would have been either enough to get a kill or to scare Evil off, or just give him that leverage to make another good decisive move. But he's just had to start edging off, and then Evil got the kill, and he's got such immense control right now. If Cypher gets himself out of this and survives much longer, I will be stunned.
Yeah, Evil with a massive stack and has been able to deal those rails every now and then and some chip damage, so not gonna be easy for Cypher to get back in the game.
Evil's got to be very careful what item he commits himself to. Cypher's still around. Evil deciding what item do I go to. He's backing and forthing, just trying to play these little mind games with Cypher and hoping he doesn't go to the Mega. But he hears that he's committed himself elsewhere, and Evil knows he can get 2 big items here on Cure.
Yep, still Mega's up. Evil has the red armor, and Cypher really can't afford taking any extra damage if he wants to contest some major items anytime soon. He's sitting at like less than 100, whereas Evil's at 200. That's gotta be a huge pain to deal with.
Cypher did just get the lightning gun, which is at least something positive for him, but he needs to start picking up that health and armor. And maybe Cypher can see sort of greens scattered around the map, a couple of shards, but he's sitting on the yellow, and he kind of just wants to get out. He'll leave.
He managed to escape pretty clean. I think he had like everything planned in case he sees Evil in any place. And he already has the escape route and managed to just get away with too much damage. But right now he's in a bad position. Evil above him raining some fire with the rockets. And goes in for the red armor. Dealing a ton of damage with the LG, but he's gonna go down. Evil left with only 9 health after that fight. He's been quick to heal himself back up, but still, very close fight.
Cypher doing great to actually get the fight that close, but he needs to have a follow-up right now, and that's just 3 rails in a row, shutting down Cypher, and now the red's going to be back up for Evil. All that hard work, those little sort of instant reaction decisions from Cypher, just not worth it anymore, and it's so painful. Because that fight was calculated to absolute precision for Cypher, and it was, a matter of 0.1% LG basically that decides.
Yeah, it was a risky fight, but it was like the best risk he could take in that situation.
But if Cypher got the kill, then he would be the one sitting in Evil's shoes right now, with this kind of stack basically. He'd be looking brilliant. Now Evil's just thinking, how do I use this 200 health and armor as effectively as possible?
Yep, and he's just gonna deal some damage wherever he can. I mean, Cypher sitting at less than 100 again, and it's gonna be problematic. He really needs to catch Evil off guard somehow, but it's gonna be very hard on this map that Evil is so strong on.
Yeah, Cypher has managed to beat Evil on this map before. definitely something that it's not like a mental block or anything. The mental block, you could say, is actually just Evil himself as the player.
Playing so good. Yeah.
Yes, and you know, these guys know each other for so many years right now. You know, it's more than just playing a map against a high-level player. It's playing against someone who messes with you so much, and Evil is getting the better of him on this fight. We've heard interviews where Cypher goes on about the annoying things that Evil does and says just to kind of give him any kind of psychological edge, basically, in the game. I think Cyber explained something to me interesting. Apparently, every time Evil uses the smile bind, that's him laughing at you. Apparently,
like actually laughing at you.
Yeah, like it sort of. It's like Cyber also said that when it's a close game and it looks like Evil has to work hard. He does this smiley bind to laugh at the fact that it's a challenging game. It's almost like it makes Evil actually sound properly evil this way, but
yeah, literally evil.
Yeah. But I mean, I can see it, and you know, if you're gonna use a psychological edge, then go for it. It's just another aspect of that's outside the game you can use.
Especially if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that could have been plenty of fun.
Sure,
it might not give you much more new friends, but.
You know what? Evil, one of the people who can make a living from this game, I don't think he cares. I think he absolutely loves the position that he's in. But Cypher just getting a steal there on the red armor. Evil does have a bit of an edge in the health and armor department. He's going to go to yellow first, and this is going to be Cypher getting onto the Mega, so Evil might have forfeited some level of control right there.
Yeah, this is gonna be huge for Cypher, but Evil is landing those shots, just completely nullifying the pickup that Cypher just had there. It's gonna be so hard for Cypher again. He needs to hit these rockets, he needs to hit them hard, but I don't think it's working.
Nope, not at all. Cypher manages to get out with his life still intact, but the chances have just dissolved completely. Evil now back in control on the map. He's looking for this Mega Cypher. He hits one rail, but that first rail should have hit easily.
Yeah, it should have been a shot that I should have been able to make.
Evil waiting for a moment to get into that red armor. He's hoping for a kill at the same time. Cypher actually getting some good damage from above.
Yeah, now he can run away, get some stack for himself. Right now he can't stay in for fights, and what's the point of weakening Evil if he is gonna go down even faster?
Let's have a look at the stacks again. Cypher trying to build up on something. Evil going to Mega. Nice. He's taking his time. Cypher though, he's been waiting. He's working like 10 seconds for this red armor. Eventually rewarded with that pretty big, but whoa! Evil just rushes past, gets a bit of damage, and they're breaking away from each other immediately.
And like, Evil is just listening closely to all sounds Cypher is making. There isn't many situations or moments where Evil doesn't know where Cypher is. And I think that's gonna be a huge factor in this game.
Cypher pretty weak, and he's not really doing enough damage to strike any kind of fear into Evil's eyes. Cypher, he's just constantly pushed back, and there's the little rail that's gonna pick him off. This is a map that Evil picked, by the way, guys.
I think Evil is sometimes just creating these angles in the map that he uses with a railgun.
I mean, it was a little pixel shot.
Oh man, direct rocket by Evil, that's gonna hurt a lot. Just completely shutting down Cypher from trying to regain any control for a while.
These 60 seconds left though are just immensely painful. Oh, rockets, but he's missed the follow-up. If he could hit him in the air, it would be brilliant, but Evil gonna be walking all over him now with 69 health, 60 armor. Cypher still got a chance to go absolutely clutch right now, but it's just such a risk, and Evil wants to shut it down as quickly as possible. Cypher will find him taking the Mega, but he's just not showing his face enough, and the moment he does, Evil bites back.
Yeah, and I think this is a map for Evil already. 6-0 and 30 seconds left on the clock. This has to be pretty demoralizing as the first map. Can Cypher get his first or even one frag? And that's gonna be no so far.
That's I wouldn't say it's a comfortable win for Evil. Like, he had to work hard for it. Cypher was pressuring an awful lot, and there's a couple of moments that could have gone either way. But it's still a win. Evil calling the GG, and Cypher too. And we're going to get ourselves onto map number 2 very, very shortly. But this is Evil getting a 1-0 edge in this best of 7 grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, Evil's map pick. One of Evil's strongest maps in the game. And he was playing like an impenetrable fortress. Like, there was a few moments when he was left very low, but Cypher still not able to break it.
I'm wondering what Cypher's going to pick now. Is he going to go Aerowalk? Aerowalk would be a pretty cool, pick. 1 second.
Could be. It could very much be Aerowalk.
I think he should pick T7.
Really?
Yeah, I think he stands a good chance.
Oh, does it?
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh man, FNX. Are you a medium or something?
The knowledge nuggets are falling.
Tell me the next week lottery numbers, please.
Noctis is just catching on to the discussion earlier. Maybe someone can enlighten him a little bit. Guys, let's get into map number 2 right now. Evil versus Cypher on Furious Heights. This is now Cypher's map pick. It works in the way that whoever loses map A will pick map B, and so on and so forth. So,
yeah, I'm on a Cypher who's managed to get quite a bit of armor already, and some of those weapons, but he doesn't have the lightning on, which is very crucial in this mode. He's dealing a lot of damage with the plasma. Can he survive this fight? One more bolt of plasma could get him the kill, but he's gonna get it anyway with another weapon there.
Amazing. That plasma as Evil was dropping down was pretty sick. It wasn't perfect, but it was just a good little trail, and I think Evil getting a bit overexcited, but as Cypher moves into the mega room, Evil is all over him like a tramp on chips. 1-1, and I think Evil might actually be able to transform this into a little bit more solid control.
Yeah, it's gonna be all about his fight of the red armor, and that's not gonna be Cypher winning it.
That fight was really close. I thought that Evil would be able to get into some control there, but Cypher showing him that he doesn't want it to be as easy as that. And with less than 100, Evil should definitely be careful, but we've got the red armor coming up. Evil trying to bully his way onto it. Cypher gets it. A couple more plasma balls would have been the kill, and now the mega is there. Evil is having to work as hard as Cypher to get these kills, but he's not being rewarded with the control, which would be much more important right now for him.
Yeah, Cypher is not making it easy for him, but he's leaking out frags, and this could be another one soon if Cypher doesn't get the hell out of here soon. Let's move 1 health.
Oh god. Cypher just stops and starts like spamming crouch. That's not good, Cypher. And he knows that he's being watched basically from above. He's hoping that maybe he can get away this time, and Evil allows him to breathe.
Yeah, just barely.
Cypher. We need to see like that typical kind of ninja Cypher style where he just
is doing it right now.
Impossible. Impossible? Invisible.
I was just spectating Cypher, and he was just waiting above the rail, and immediately when hearing Evil come closer, he just moves out of the area and to the next place.
He's cutting the line very fine though at the moment, which is what worries me. But that's kind of always what Cypher's done, and he survives. But I feel like Evil's going to latch on very quickly to anything that Cypher gives him, and that's the mega for Cypher, but then a rail straight after. Cypher's still a long way from actually being a big threat to Evil. And that long way is only like 50 or so armor, but is he actually able to get there before Evil does some damage? I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is so hard for Cypher.
I'm impressed that he was got that long with maintaining his armor stack, but he's back down to 5 armor. Evil gets onto the red, now going towards the mega health. And Cypher just has to leave the room. 200 for the Russian. He's gonna find Cypher. Drop down, misses the rail. That would have been a kill for Evil. This is gonna be it, surely. This is gonna be one more frag. 4-1, but Evil kind of cocked that up a little bit. There's no way. He was on 200 a moment ago. He should be at least not far from that.
Yeah, Cypher managed to do quite heavy damage, considering how low he was, but still. He's still leaking those frags, and that's not good in a slow map like Furious Heights.
Oh, this is the time. Cypher, he gets one great rocket, but there's never enough time to really get the killing blow. And Evil, you know, although he's living a bit on the edge, it's so much more in favor of him. So first half of T7, definitely in favor of Evil, but you know, consume those orange slices, Cypher, and try and get yourself back in. After this, Rocket's looking good. He might even get a frag before the halfway mark. 10 health left for Evil. Nothing. He's looking for a rail, and he gets the kill. Oh my days.
Yeah, that 25 bubble at the bottom of the jump had just saved Evil. Cypher dealt exactly 10 damage with the machine gun. It could be a frag for Cypher here. Can he make it happen? Can he hit a tiny bit of damage? No, it's Evil taking another frag with only 8 health left. Cypher just can't tip Evil over the edge that he's playing on.
That's gotta be so annoying. Evil's been so close to death, and it's still lots of time until the Mega. Will Evil get yet another kill? 18 health remaining for him. 4 health, and finally Cypher gets the edge.
Now it's time to try and gain some control here. Already getting the Mega health and also the yellow armor there. But is that enough? Evil with heavy plasma damage. If Evil steals this armor, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be shutting down Cypher's control. Immediately, Evil left with 6 health only. Oh my god.
All these fights are coming down to the absolute wire right now, but Evil's got such a backlog of frags that he's already been able to make through those risky maneuvers. That is absolutely fine for him. He can sacrifice himself once or twice if it means there's a chance to tilt Cypher again. Oh, great rocket there, and a plasma ball. This is actually a big kill, because for the first time in a while, Cypher's able to get a frag, and then be rewarded with actual control, with still time left with which to make at least some kind of comeback.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time. Only 6 frags to make. It's not a small amount for Furious Heights, but still very much doable, unless Evil is setting up his ambushes almost perfectly. Somehow Cypher managed to get that red armor before going down, so he hasn't lost his control yet. But I think that's gonna be...
Yeah, that's brutal now for Cypher. He really needed to pick up some more kills, you know. At that red armor, so much damage from Evil. And it's just these constant fights that he's laying down. It's just pressure everywhere, and Cypher just doesn't seem to be ready for it. I don't know if he wants to be ready for it.
This is so hard for Cypher.
(13-3) right now. What are you going to be doing or saying about this?
He needs a miracle right now. To do anything anymore, but we're not seeing a miracle right now. And again, Evil typing, using a smiley behind there, actually laughing behind his monitor.
Apparently, yes. You know, the last couple of times we've seen Cypher play versus Evil, it's been a more stressful than a fun experience for him.
Nah, it's not like QuakeCon.
No, on LAN, that was probably one of the very satisfying time for him. But you know, online, Evil just does his homework more often. He's playing far more regularly. And the thing is, even though Cypher does spend a couple of days practicing for when he's got like match days, it's not as much as what Evil does. Evil's just so stable.
Yep. It's just a total different game we're seeing.
I think Cypher is going to have to start mentally preparing himself for the next map, or even start thinking what that map could be. I know that people have been more fearful of picking Aerowalk versus Evil recently, but it still is one of Cypher's strongest maps. I would like to see him play Evil. Actually, two maps I really want to see them play each other on is Bloodrun and Aerowalk.
Yeah, I think Z10 is
great.
We're gonna be seeing Z10 for sure.
But I think we might only see ZTN if Cypher wins a map and then Evil picks it. I'm not sure if Cypher will give him the benefit, but you know, we might have to go over to Int has handed down the crystal ball to FNX. He now has it. We need to find out if FNX believes that Bloodrun would be a Cypher pick. What do you think of the next map, FNX?
I don't think Cypher will pick Bloodrun. He might actually go for an Airwalk this time, but maybe even Battleforged actually. I think he'll pick Battleforged.
That's risky as hell, man. Evil's calling
what
the
odds would you
GGs
give
right now.
a Battleforged game?
And there it is. 30 seconds early. Cypher, you just walked past him, mate. There we go. Can't even. He was standing still, Cypher.
Fortunately, those don't even really count, so I don't think Cypher cares that much.
No. He's just killing that time. Maybe he's trying to play his own mind games. I just feel like Evil's somewhat invulnerable to that. GG, guys. 16-3, and this Furious Heist definitely did not pan out the way that Cypher had anticipated when he picked it 10 minutes ago. He's gonna have to change something up. What's like the main thing that's going wrong, if we can actually like establish that somehow? Is it this like aggression that Cypher's not dealing with, like this chaotic element, or you know, what is it, Spold?
I think for once, I think Cypher's aim is not on the same level as Evil's right now. He's losing those fights that could be equal. And he's also, like in this Furious Heist, when he was about to take control, he ran into an ambush where he was clearly outstacking Evil, but Evil just doing a loads of damage at a red armor, and that basically shut down everything.
Yeah. Death Accelerator in chat saying 23-3 is currently the total frag tally between the two over this grand finals. Well, we've got this map. This is definitely a chance where Cypher can get himself back in it and really even that up, actually. Unfortunately for FNX, he was wrong. He got a bit risky, man. You were like Battleforge. Come on. You were looking at your crystal ball. You just decided to throw it away and actually.
Well, my first instinct was Aerowalk. I was like, yeah, he's probably gonna go for Aerowalk this time. But then I thought maybe he would try and play some mind games with Evil for a change.
Yeah.
But no.
I don't know if would it work though. I wonder how well prepared Evil is on Battleforge. To be honest, the thing is, he like knows every map, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's king of Battleforge as well. Evil is the server. Well, Cypher getting a little bit of warm up at the moment. Evil is ready to go. In fact, in map number 3. And what is going on in chat right now? I wish we had Enjoy. Where's Enjoy?
Cypher's mind games. We know Evil's first name is Sergey, and I don't know what that last thing that he said means.
I have no idea.
Even Cooler is confused right now. But the Aerowalk has started. Cypher goes immediately for the mega health. Both of the armors are up, and let's see how they're splitting.
I'm watching on Cypher's point of view at the moment. He didn't win like the damage fight right at the beginning, but he's got a chance to lay some down now. And he's got that strong side of the map, which is always fun to have over here, as long as you can kind of do damage when your opponent picks up that yellow armor. The Mega is going to be up in 5 seconds. Cypher, he can't go to the red right now. He's got to make sure that this Mega is his. And the grenades, well, they stop him from doing that. But he does get some good LG damage and takes absolutely nothing in return. Whoa, risky plays.
That was a direct rocket into Evil's face. But that's a grenade kill for Evil. That's the first frag in the third map here. And can Evil convert the frag immediately? He's not going for it. But he's still dealing a lot of damage. And Cypher, for some reason, decided to drop down. And that's not a good move against that LG.
And he's so early for the Mega as well. I don't want to like be making sort of presumption over what I think is going on necessarily, but I think that laugh at the beginning is Cypher trying to play those mind games, a little bit like what FNX was suggesting with what Battleforge could have been as a pick. But
also,
I think he's getting stressed out.
According to chat, he said after that laugh, Sergey, stop it or stop please. Something like that.
I don't even know what it is though. What are these like telepathic message or telekinetic messages that Evil's sending at Cypher's got a kill right now, which is great for him, and he's going to be able to pick up a conversion. But then, you know, in the first minute there were some plays there which are just really sort of unusual for Cypher to make. Like on this map, he's usually far more solid, and I don't think the risks justify themselves early on. And now Evil's getting back into it. He's picking up a ton of items. That yellow looks juicy, but I think he's going to be denied it just with that good defensive rocket from Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher was just guarding with his life there. Because it's going to be very important here. The yellow armor saved him from the trail there, and Cypher actually getting the frag. And Evil left with 20 health. He's still pushing through those grenades. Ballsy moved by Evil, but I don't think he's going to get that red armor anyway. Well, he did get the red armor, but he lost his life, so what's worth it? I don't know.
Well, getting rid of that red, is one thing. And there's going to be the follow-up damage. Cypher just missing that rocket. Evil is able to get his body through the teleporter in time, but finds him over at the rail. And Cypher just steps onto the red super early. Fortunately, oh wow. I was going to say, fortunately Cypher doesn't take the rocket through the little gap under red, but he managed to get a nice little turnaround shot. 14 health left, immediately healed up by the Mega.
Oh man, God. That direct rocket just... Cypher needs to run now if he doesn't want to give out frag, but that was inevitable really. And Cypher with a good spawn manages to get the red armor, but does he have the right weapons? He has the LG, he doesn't have the rocket that would be very good for this situation. It's just gonna be an all-out LG fight, and Evil's gonna take that with 50 health remaining.
I think he was trying to get another grenade frag then. Oh, rail lands, Mega's up right now, machine gun just a little bit too late, but he's getting some half-decent rockets out. And there's gonna be red in a moment, so Evil can get himself in there if he would like. One more rail. One more rail. He's going for the rockets instead, though. Oh my god. What a denial there on the red armor. Important move for Cypher, in fact, if he wants to keep himself in the lead on Error Walk. You can't underestimate the Evil at all here.
Yeah. And frag, if he can make safe frags like that one, it's gonna be just perfect for him, but there's gonna be a lot of those non-acclaimed frags.
Nice. Cypher's getting in the groove now a little bit. It seemed a bit messy at first, but I'm starting to see...
It's all about the mind game.
Yeah, clearly. I wish we had more insight into this. I think we know like half the story, but I don't know the other half. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat. If you guys have got any knowledge bombs, I'm trying to keep up with you. Even might go down again over here. Cypher getting progressively weaker. But he withstands the rail, doesn't receive it, and he might be able to push into control even further now. Gets the Mega. The red is up, but Evil gets to spawn at the top.
I don't think Evil is gonna go for it. He's dealing a lot of damage with the LG, while Cypher is missing all the rails. And again, Cypher just has to forfeit the item, and this is gonna be very crucial. Fortunately for him, he still had the green and the yellow to go, so it's not gonna be that bad.
That little one armor damage grenade. Game changer. Oh, Evil's just gonna push up. It's like, nope, I don't care actually. I'll do damage on you. And now Evil's sitting near 200. You should probably be pretty concerned at this point, Cypher.
Yeah, always be concerned if you let Evil get this kind of stack. Especially on Airwalk.
Yeah, Evil kind of like an unsung hero of this map, to be honest.
Somehow, Cypher is finding the damage, and he's defending this mega health very dearly. And he's not actually going for it. Goes for the red armor instead. Not a bad call at all, but he's still getting outstacked by Evil.
Evil's got to start biting soon, because these 7 frags, I mean, pretty difficult to get. A little bit of chip damage. Cypher not much more than 50 armor. There's the LG chase. He's just moving up. Rockets not hitting from Cypher, and that is going to be the revenge kill now. Looking off the spawn. Won't find anything, but he's just so healthy.
Oh man, that grenade trap there was just perfect set by Cypher at the right time. Trying to equalize the situation as much as possible so he can actually challenge for this item. But in the end, Evil is going to be the one taking it, and Cypher with no armor. It's gonna be hard for him.
Those rails was sick from Cypher.
Yeah, actually their stacks are equal right now because of it. Of course, pick out that red armor, Evil is leading again.
Oh, nice little combo there. But good switch. I thought he was going to go for the rail sooner, but he actually got the absolute maximum out of that. Mega is going to be up before the red. Oh, Evil wants to go in for the kill first, trying to finish it off, and he's going to make it happen. That was so important. That allows him to get both of these items, and he might even get down to do damage or even pick up the yellow armor. Oh, he can't pick it up.
Cypher with his damage he's dealing. This is what's going to keep him in the game. Just hitting those rails, hitting those dive rockets, not letting Evil convert those frags.
That was such a sick rail. I mean, both the players now are really starting to kick into like a maximum ability of their combat skills. And that is going to be a 9th frag for Evil, but there's still a few seconds left until this Mega's up, and he can't survive that long.
Cypher just in time with the machine gun. He just knew he needs to be there.
That could end up being a game-winning kill right there, but Cypher still needs that red. He's got to watch out for the grenades, and he backs off. He might have to start thinking more about how he should protect his lead than extend it.
Yeah, and of course, extending the lead is never a bad strategy on Airwalk. Trying to keep a secure frag lead isn't gonna be easy in a fast map like this.
He gets a kill, so he does extend the lead, but again, he's in a bit of a precarious position with 6 frags to get back. I mean, Evil basically has to just go and get red now, and he's got to go into absolute beast destruction mode, and it's not working. 16-9 at the moment, and this is going to be further. That is GG. Cypher is on the board now here in the grand finals of the 125 FPS September League.
That was just awesome game once again. For some reason, all these Airwalks are they just seem to keep getting better and better.
So what's the frag tally at now? So it's 32-20 now, I think, is the total frag score. Are any corrections in chat? Sure. But Evil in the lead 2-1. Cypher's showing us signs of hope, and this is what I thought. That's why I felt he should have picked this instead of Furious Heights, because he's just better at that map. Evil, he's picking Sinister now. This is going to be our map number 4. He doesn't go for the Blood Run. I thought he might consider it. But maybe both of them feel like it's more of an even map, you know. It's get to the point where they're actually like almost afraid to like compete against each other on that map, because it is just so well known by them.
Yeah, it's just gonna be all up to the shape of the players at that moment.
You know, maybe they consider deciding off the spawn depending on how fluently they can play the spawns. I'm not sure exactly how it would go down, but Evil's ready and are waiting for Cypher at the moment. And we'll get this 4th map started shortly. Telex, there is no contest about frags. Just mentioning them because someone did earlier after the second map where Evil was 20-3 ahead, and now I think it's 32-20. So blah. Guys, let's get into map number 4. Evil versus Cypher. Sitting on Sinister. I'm going to watch Evil off the beginning of this one. And he is going to get the red early on. Gets the silent jump down. And, ooh, that
direct rocket by Cypher. That was just a very great hit there, and it's gonna help him a lot in this beginning.
Lead lost.
There we go, first frag, and
you do it, Cypher. That's a good start, though. He needed a good start. This might make his day a little brighter, and he'll be able to think more positively about this game. Mega health. And Evil not going to be able to get this yellow anymore. And he's going to go on the bounce pad. Evil not expecting that at all. And now Cypher getting revenge.
That was a very ballsy move by Cypher, and that could have turned out so bad. But somehow he makes it work.
Oh, that's the kind of move you can only make once in a blue moon also, because if you do it all the time, then Evil would expect it. He would either back off or have the rockets ready. But Cypher does it at a time where Evil thinks he's going to respect him the most. So that was actually perfect by Cypher. And he gets the Mega, bouncing Evil around. 3 to -1, guys. This is enormously in Cypher's advantage now.
Yeah, this kind of starts in Sinister. It's just amazing.
He's missing so many shots though, and he's losing a lot of health actually. Doing this. This is just annoying right now for Cypher. Not a single rail hit. No, nothing. No damage done. And lower yellow gets taken by Evil. And Mega is going to be the next thing up. Evil looking for some vertical damage over here. Oh god, Rocket almost hit him in the air. That could have been lights out for Cypher, but it gets over to the... Oh, the Rocket of Destiny is going to land. Evil's off the negatives. He's racing over to red, but Cypher gets there.
I can't believe that rocket. I just can't believe that rocket.
I think Cypher's... He would have been fuming if he didn't get that counter kill. That would have been like... Ugh.
Yeah.
That's another kill actually. Wow, Cypher's gonna have forgotten about that rocket by now. There's another couple of kills though. Red armor getting taken. Cypher shouldn't commit to this.
Yeah, he should be running away. He should be going for the health items. What can he find?
If you're actually gonna set up for this red, that would be totally suicidal. He doesn't know where Evil is, and in fact, Evil is right next to him, but Cypher gets the direct rocket. And manages to dodge any kind of rail damage from Evil, so... Actually, that turned out brilliantly for Cypher. He's pushing into the Mega Health, needs the kill before it spawns, and will indeed get that.
Yeah, even then, Evil had a good ambush. He hit with the direct rocket. Now he's actually hitting 2 direct rockets. I mean, the Cypher is hitting those 2 direct rockets on Evil, and just immense amount of damage so very quickly.
I wonder what the catch is, and that's kind of what I'm wondering at the moment, because it's Evil who's feeding frags a little bit right now. Oh my god, that rocket was so freaking close. And there we are, he finally gets the rail, drops down, makes the angle a teeny bit easier. He's looking funky. What's Evil going to do though to come back into this is what I'm curious about. I've got a feeling that he hasn't had his last say in what goes on in Sinister.
Yeah, it's been very tightly under Cypher's control.
Oh, Evil.
Denied. And to a rail, and Cypher going in for the kill. Just hit with the shotgun. There we go, finally. Taking down Evil once more, 9-0.
This is... Wow, this is just being ruined at the moment. This is a big, like, change in the series that we've seen. The first 2 maps, we're getting progressively more favorable for Evil, and now it's getting progressively more favorable for Cypher. We've got a timeout now. Cypher, you can't stop thinking about those timings. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Just over 2,000 damage for both players.
Yeah, very even damage.
It's the items though. Look at the items, how much in favor they are for Cypher, and I love that he's being able to do
Omega
that.
on Evil. Oh my god.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2.
And has this
one,
timeout done anything
fight.
for him?
Tactical timeout, and wasn't very tactical.
Well, he had hardly any health there. Maybe he was happy to sacrifice his life there for a better spawn and give him a fighting chance at one of these items. But I think this is just going to be another easy kill. 12-0 right now.
How is Evil gonna get back from this kind of situation? 12-0.
5-minute
I don't know. Is this like one of those hustles? I don't know. Were you guys in chat here when I explained the hustle thing that you get in public to your servers? Is Evil trying to do that to him? Because this isn't a normal game.
But finally Cypher found that vertical rail there. Last time he was just not hitting anything and left the area. This time he stuck around and finally managed to finish off Evil.
Patient plays another vertical rail, just about claws his way onto that platform for the red armor. He can back off, get the mega. Evil gonna show his face, but it's a frag for Cypher. 14-0, and honestly, at this point, I think Cypher's just waiting for Evil to tab out and get his ass over to the next map. Because this is... Yeah, I mean, Furious Heights is one-sided, but this is one-sided as hell.
Yeah. At least the airwalk has been a close game. But yeah, this time's Evil with his second frag, finally getting himself to 1 point, and what can he do?
We're gonna try the most epic comeback we've ever seen on Sinister.
Yep, that's his only chance if he wants to take this map. It's gonna be 12 more frags to do, and it's 3.5 minutes. He needs to just go chasing for the frag as fast as possible.
Needs to hit that rail shot. He can't do it if he's gonna chase directly. He's leaving that yellow up, but he's gonna find him, so the chase actually worked. But there's such a long way to go, guys. The red's up, it's been taken by Cypher.
Yeah, that's
And
gonna
he's
be a
just escaped.
huge deal. I mean, Cypher can deal so much damage this time when Evil is just aggressing that Evil is not gonna be able to rush and rush and rush forever now.
And there's another yellow, so that's like tying up the stack. But the thing is, Evil's not letting him get that lightning gun, which is proving to be quite critical at this point. It's still a long way to go, but Evil's showing signs of like, you know, he's still trying. You know, he's not actually let go of this game mentally.
Look at the damage Cypher just dealt there. Evil was left solo, he had to fall back for the mega help, just killing more of that precious time.
Oh,
And
the rail!
Cypher! Somehow getting the frag with 5 health left.
Cypher, just don't show your face. All you gotta do is like stay up here because he can't make it to you. Oh, he gets a direct rocket on his way, but Evil does get the kill.
Yeah, but
2
it might
minutes
be
to 10
Cypher
kills.
getting the next kill with a machine gun or something. Well, not anymore after Evil has been restacking.
Trying to push himself closer, and Evil's gonna call GG eventually. I am impressed with Evil though. He didn't give up at all, and you know what? He actually tried to make a legitimate 14 frag comeback here on Sinister, which is, it's never happened before. I think the most ridiculous comeback we've seen recently has been Neutrino throwing like 11 frags or 14 frags on
Against
on
Wolf
Blood
on
Run.
ZTN.
Yeah,
Oh man,
but
that game.
I guess you can kind of relate these two maps together on some level, but let's
Yeah,
see,
some
guys.
people are
'Cause it's
saying this is the
2-2
new
now.
Blood Run, actually, but...
I made that remark when Sinister when it had its final changes done by Yelak, and it did start showing vaguely similar styles of play, but I don't. It kind of has like that slow pace to it, but you can play it fast here and there. And whoa, Evil just picked Battleforged.
Oh
All
man,
right.
this is gonna get interesting. I don't
not sure what
know
to expect.
who's gonna be favored for this map. I have no idea.
1.
This map is just too new for that. I'm following Evil, and he just got the yellow armor right away. Mega
Okay,
hasn't been picked up
let's
yet.
do this.
Evil heard that red armor getting picked up and immediately started going towards the Mega. He realized now it's his moment to steal an item.
In this map, I actually kind of expect Cypher to be a bit of a favorite. Just because he's actually had like real LAN experience and training on this map for the LANs, whereas Evil wasn't landing it when that was the case. Oh, the rockets from Cypher! He's gonna get the first kill.
Just
Oh,
perfect
wow.
rockets there.
Was propelling him in the air, and there's no way Evil can move away from that. And he's gonna find Evil again. He might want to just stick around this. Evil does actually get the jump up. Nice little footwork. And this is a jump up off the rocket splash. Didn't actually get the kill.
Yeah, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be this next rail. Can he hit it? Cypher just sticks around in the position where he's taking loads of damage and not taking the railgun shot at all.
Holy crap. Now let's have Evil with his solid 100% rail. See if it's going to last any longer. Not so sure about that. Cypher though, moving back towards the LG area. Evil picks him up. Mega's going to spawn in a second, and Evil can't get the kill before it's taken. And that's quite annoying for him. But he can just rotate, go back over to the red, and he's looking alright. Pressing forward aggressively to the 50. Only 3 items on this map, guys. There's the yellow, the red, and the Mega. Not a 2-yellow map. Although discussion has been raised in the past, but this is a map that could possibly warrant that.
Yeah, but there's still the charge and the green armor, which so it's kind of similar to Kier in that way.
Maybe we're getting that one rail. For some reason, I'm not allowed to change points of view, so I can't tell exactly what stack Cypher's playing with at the moment. Evil can hear him right below. Walking around. And Evil's sound is enough to, well, tell Cypher what to do next. Again, the rocket jumped over, and Evil's going to get his rail as well.
Yeah, that flick was pretty great there.
Needs to zone Cypher out, and actually lets him get onto the Mega. Maybe he didn't have that exact timing. And it's 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5 rails for Evil. Looking for another rail shot. Cypher shows his face, but he sticks his neck out far enough that he can just go with the LG and spams his 6th rail.
Yeah, I don't know if the railgun for Cypher was a bit too risky choice. He could have got a frag there pretty easily. Evil was so low, but just couldn't make it happen, missing the rail.
Evil's pretty worried. It's so difficult to move right onto the Mega, but he wants Cypher to make a move to commit himself to either the red or the Mega so that Evil can make a choice. He's heard the red getting taken, and he makes it onto the Mega. No damage taken right now. And that's actually a spell of good news for Evil.
Yeah,
It's
Cypher
actually
hit the
very
rail,
close.
but somehow he didn't.
People predict him to be by the teleporter. Won't find him there. He's kind of just waiting for info at the moment. Evil not really charging around the map with the same confidence we normally see. Mega is going to be up. Cypher is just going to be so healthy right now. Small amount of rocket damage, but it is just nothing in the grand scheme of things. Cypher might even be able to get the yellow first.
Yeah,
Can't give this away.
Evil should have been hitting a lot more rocket damage. It was just the perfect spot for him, but he was hitting nothing. Right now, Cypher could go in aggressive and get the frag, not before the yellow is taken. Somehow Evil manages to keep himself alive. 60 health, 50 armor. How is Cypher not making this chase work?
There we go. Evil doesn't seem that ready for the angles, and Cypher gets the better of him. This is turning. It's looking like Cypher's much more prepared for this at the moment, but Evil gets a good rocket, can't follow up on the bounce pad, and there we are. Little shotgun blast at the end. It's now 3-1. Cypher building an edge. If he wins this map, he will be on match point in this grand finals, and it would be sweet, sweet revenge from last month where he lost 4 maps to 1 versus Evil. And 4-1's the score at the moment here in map 5. Not for long. That's going to be another. Cypher.
He's just converting
farming
like
it.
crazy right now.
That's going to be wow. Just destroying Evil at the moment.
I don't see those smiley lines right now.
No smileys. Evil not trying to troll anybody. And Cypher will just continue to rack the frags up. He just switched to the LG. Nope, shotgun will do the trick. And there's some LG ammo, which is, of course, what he would have needed.
I think Evil is right now throwing it a bit too much. Yep, there we go with the pummel. Actually, a second hit with the pummel would have got him the humiliation frag there.
Maybe a switch, Cypher. He's only got the railgun after all. Evil's positioned himself further back. The rocket just launches the corpse across the map. And this comebacks are so difficult to make happen in Battleforge. If you have a good understanding of the map, you can play defensively very, very effectively. I don't know why Evil picked this map. I would have thought there's no way Evil could be more experienced than Cypher here, but okay, Cypher, you just threw away a frag. That fight went horribly wrong for you.
I don't actually think Evil knows himself when he picked this map. I think he's asking the same question himself right now.
Maybe the mind games have gone too far, man.
that could be it. It's always the mind games.
Cypher just gotta like protect his lead for as long as possible. I mean, he's actually got health and armor, so he could even go aggressively if he really wanted to.
Yeah, he just needs to look for those situations.
Rail for rail. Cypher, does he want to get himself a position on the red armor? Because he's not giving himself one at the moment. And I think he is. He's going much more defensively. That Mega will be up any moment. Evil's going to be able to press in. I don't think Cypher should have let go of the major items like that. Mega's still up. Does no one want to take it? Oh,
Nope.
nice little damage. Cypher trying to get in a bit of a bait there. Doesn't get the same payout that I think he would have wanted, but it looks okay.
He's not taking damage. And that's the most important thing, I think. He's keeping himself in the game. And he's killing that precious time. It's gonna be very hard to make a comeback of 9 frags when there's like 2 minutes left on the clock.
This is just nice position for Cypher to have. To be annoying, this is more seconds being killed, and it's like, oh, I didn't get all the shots I wanted. It's okay though, because I've got a red.
Yeah, and he hit the rail in the beginning. I think that already made it worth it.
Oh, Cypher, is he going to get chased through there? Looking for a bit of spam on the exit. Good railing from Evil, but has he got any follow-up to this? He's going for the jump round the side of the pillar. Push forward, that direct rocket will eventually get the kill, but he needs a dozen conversions.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the resources for that. He might have the weapons, but he's lacking a lot of health and armor. Take that red is already a very huge boost for him, but Cypher hitting these rails. Evil left with only 30 health. Now, it's not much better after that, taking any of these items.
Yeah, Evil's missing a lot of shots as well. Shots that you definitely expect him to hit. Might go through a teleporter chase there. There's going to be the red up. And he's found Cypher once again, but how many frags can you get in the next 53 seconds?
Yeah, it's 8 frags to make, and I mean, no, it's less than that. It's 6 frags now.
Yes.
Tie up the game.
Is there spawn delays from Cypher already? I can't tell, but...
So,
Still chasing. Oh, wow.
a lot of plasma there, and Evil absolutely just devastated.
He got smoked
by that
there,
hot
man.
plasma. That's gonna be something that makes you press escape and spectate or whatever they use to forfeit.
Yeah. Man,
Whatever bind they might use.
That was an absolute munching that Evil got there. Cypher looking really good. 12-5. Now Cypher's on match point. Is he moments away from the dream spot? The dream spot not really being first in the tournament, but just winning against Evil, basically.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just letting Evil know that he can't be the champion forever. That's already something.
If this is Blood Run that we're actually getting now, then I'm extremely excited. It means I get to see both the maps that I very much wanted to see between these two players today. This could be tremendously cool. So
yeah, I'm wishing for this Blood Run as well.
But there's only, of course, 2 maps left, and I think that is Toxicity would be the final map.
Yeah, and even that would be a great end for as a tiebreaker. But the game is starting. Match point for Cypher, Blood Run, and
1.
I'm gonna start on Evil's point of view.
This could be the final map, so be careful. Evil is on the brink of defeat here.
Yeah, he got the great spawn there, taking a yellow and a mega. I think he could have gone for the upper yellow, make sure he has like a 200 or 100 stack, but instead tried to challenge for the red. Not paying off.
He takes a bit of damage there. He's coming back. He wants to make a bit of a payoff on red if Cypher chooses to go up there. Looking for a typical position. Just a little bit of LG tickle, and he can just rewind back over to the mega. And maybe go over to the top yellow if he wants to get some extra resources. And he seems to be enjoying this zone, protecting that lightning gun. Just making sure that Cypher can't get that. Oh, great damage output. And Cypher just, as soon as he sees there's a moment to go and get LG, he just does it, because he has no idea when the next chance to get it is going to be.
Yeah, and right now he's just getting a lot of these important sounds. Hearing the armor pickup sounds. It's gonna be Mega up. Yeah, Mega's gonna be up just now, and Cypher just doing a quick peek, firing a rocket, and then getting out of there, because there's gonna be the red up soon.
Ninja Cypher confirmed.
And somehow he didn't even hear the armor pickup sound.
I don't know if Cypher wants to show his face much on the major items, to be honest.
Nope, I don't think so. But he would like to have the timings on them.
There's just under 10 seconds for both the major items. Cypher is just creeping around the map. And just finds Evil, not when he particularly wants to, but gets some free damage, doesn't take any himself, and steals the mega.
This is actually very huge for Cypher. And can he deal the damage here? This could be a frag for Cypher. He has those 25 on him, so it's a safe frag there. And just absolutely brilliant situation for Cypher.
Oh, the Plasma! Watch out, Cypher! He doesn't want to commit. He's like, got the lead, don't throw it away on this little counter attack from Evil. That would be a silly way to get the game tied up. That was a majestic performance from Cypher to win his way from out of control into control and getting a kill within the space of like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and right now Cypher looking quite unhealthy. I don't know what is he waiting for, just Evil to make a move. He has him trapped. If he hears the teleport sound, he knows where he is, and if he says go to the mega, he knows where he is.
Drop down from Cypher. He's actually going to go for that red in the end. Very risky stuff, but
it's
gives him the benefit of the doubt. That's a big win for Cypher, because he was really in bad shape before then. Look at that, another good prediction from him. Evil's not going to want to go down too easily. I'm expecting a big fight back from Evil at some point, and he's hitting some shots, making things look good, and he gets a steal on the red armor, so game might have just turned on its head a little bit.
Well, they're still quite evenly stacked. Evil has some kind of lead with a stack, but it's nothing too huge. Nothing that one rocket can't equalize.
Can we get these tiny trades from them? Cypher moving up, looking at the teleporter exit, but Evil's not there. Cypher hears him down at the bottom. We've got to be careful about this this mega that's coming up next. Well maneuvered there for Cypher to take little damage getting off the red, but he's taking a lot more afterwards.
Yeah, that drop was pretty bad for him. Somehow he managed to stay alive without taking too much damage there.
Cypher really playing his heart out at the moment. He's got this lead. He's going to cherish it till the end of time. And Evil moving in a little bit. Cypher backing and forthing a little, but it's going to be a great rail from Evil at the end. Cypher's going to hit one, but Evil gets the drop down, and there's not enough time for Cypher to escape. So a tied game, but this could be a good chance for Evil to convert. Cypher, you don't want to give that up now. You might just want to revert back to what you did at the beginning and try it again.
Oh man, this is looking very bad for Cypher right now. He needs to run, he needs to get some of these items to stay alive. And he doesn't want to leak too many frag right now because he knows how hard Evil it can be to kill in this map.
Oh, Cypher stuck his neck out a little bit again. He's going to get through the teleporter. That's the point where Evil was just trying to knock him to the side so he couldn't make it through, but just couldn't do it. And that Mega's up right behind Evil. A lot of grenade spam, though, to worry about, and this is all time that might give Cypher the opportunity to rocket jump onto red armor, and Evil knows exactly what he's playing at, so make sure that he can pay him off with some kind of damage. Unfortunately for Evil, he doesn't get any damage after the red pickup, so Cypher gets away with a full 100 armor.
Yeah, but it's the other way around as well. Cypher didn't do any damage with those grenades.
Actually, Cypher had, like, very few weapons. I think he had, like, one rocket that he used to get up to the red armor. And he's just got himself that lightning gun. And now they're kind of turning it on its head a little bit. Cypher now protecting that Mega a little bit. Gotta watch out, though.
That rail was great. That just allowed Evil to go all in aggressive. And Evil getting the frag, also securing the Mega for himself.
I mean, Cypher just didn't know the Mega timing, and he was just hoping that it would spawn before Evil got through to him. And it was just like a pointless defense in the end. He stood there with 10 seconds for it to go. It was going to be obvious that Evil, once picking up the red, was just going to dive straight in. It's so typical of him.
Yeah, I mean that's a good move to make.
Cypher! Oh, forced into the ground.
One more hit could have got him the kill, but that's too late now.
Oh wait, he's actually got his way onto this. Cypher might be able to bring it back a little bit, looking for the LG kill. There is a big rocket landed from Evil, but this is still hope for the Belarusian with 3 minutes to go. He's got some good weapons, and maybe he can get himself onto the next red, or some kind of armor. He spots Evil on the side. Oh, I really wanted the rail to land. What is he going to do about this? Protecting that Mega again. He can't not. Oh, wow!
Brilliant shooting. I mean, the first one is something you're always going to be able to do, but the second one was just extra.
The game! What's happened? Cypher just flipped it over from that one risk Evil took, expecting Cypher not to hit 2 rail shots. It's like such a difficult match for Evil at the moment. 4-2. This is happy days for Cypher, and the red armor in his second means that he can get himself to 100-100, or near enough. Now it's Evil's move, otherwise it's going to be checkmate pretty soon. He's going in with the LG, 16 health left. The Rockets will get the kill though, 5-2.
Oh man, I was expecting Evil to be able to get the frag there, but Cypher again just sleeping and dealing the damage at the same time. Always so dangerous to chase Cypher.
Crouching Cypher, hidden rocket.
Yep, something like that.
Something like that. And he's trying to hide now himself. Pick up bits of health. Evil's gonna push in though. The game's not over at the moment. He has got a lot of resources, and Cypher's struggling. Evil trying to guess which room Cypher's going to be in. Hasn't picked the right one on this occasion. Currently, Cypher's hiding in lower yellow. Evil's found him. Rockets from Cypher are pretty decent, but the LG is enough. 1 frag between Evil and Cypher. It's match point for Cypher. If he wins this, he is the 125 FPS September League champion. But Evil fighting back strong. Cypher has no more than 100 health. And it's an air rocket that's gonna tie it up. Evil, you beast here.
1 minute warning.
It all looked too comfortable for Cypher.
1 minute until overtime begins if there's no more frags done. And Evil's just playing it slow. He's waiting for the red army. Finally, it spawns.
What?
Cypher getting the frag. Both players dealing a ton of damage with those rockets. But it's gonna be the Belarusian player take the lead back for himself. And it's gonna be 30 seconds on the clock.
What? Oh my
Evil
god!
gonna do? Oh my god.
Is this it, Spul? Is this gonna be how it goes down? Evil's got no weapons.
That's Evil now. That's up to Evil. He really needs to make a miracle now. 20 seconds, 2 frags to make. Both players very low on health, and
That's
Cypher
it.
getting himself the 3rd kill. Evil can't do it anymore. It's gonna be a GG, and Cypher is the champion for this 125 FPS September League.
Holy crap, man.
What an
GG
intense final,
indeed.
hey. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow,
It looked,
that was
at the
crazy.
beginning, like Evil was just going to walk all over Cypher and we were going to get like a really depressing 4-0.
It's
And
the
then,
mind games.
and then something clicked for Cypher. It got to Error Walk and then the series was never the same again. So the final score is 4-2. There's a ZLive Cypher is coming into play now in chat, and that's revenge for Cypher.